today.
Thank you for having me.
Tough weekend for Tornado. They went 1-1 in a conference weekend over at Mount Olive and Barton, falling at number 16 Mount Olive on Friday night. Made a big comeback, got it within one, but couldn't complete it, and then turned around with a 181 win on Saturday night. Can you talk about how big that was to bounce back and get a win coming back from a tough loss like that?
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing really good, and a loss like that kills the morale after fighting so hard to come back and win, and then getting beat by 7 or 6, and then getting a good 20-point win Saturday just, I guess, boosted our morale back up and let us know that we're still at the top of the conference.
Yeah, in that game too, there was a lot of free throw shot, a little bit different, kind of slower pace in the second half.
Yeah.
So it's always good when you can go to the line and hit the free throws and kind of win it that way, grind it out that way too. The last month or so, King's been playing pretty well, 9-game winning streak up until Friday night. What could you learn from a game like that in this weekend, and what do you need to improve on going forward as we go down the last 10 or so games here in the regular season?
I mean, being undefeated in the conference, you're feeling like you're on top of the world, and you feel like when 9 games in a row, you just want to just keep winning, and then you don't want to get too high though. And I think that loss Friday night might have helped us not get ourselves too high and keep our morale at a steady pace.
Yeah. And for you personally, you had a career game on Friday night, 28 points, a career high, 7 for 10 from 3, 10 for 15 from the field. What were you feeling like offensively? And just kind of bring us into that, especially the second half there, as you kind of brought the Tornado back.
Well, I just seen that the game was kind of getting out of hand. We were getting beat by 17, and I mean nobody really was getting in the flow offensively. Logan was kind of having a tough night shooting, but I mean, he still put up 15 like he always does. But I just saw an opportunity to where if somebody didn't start hitting some shots, then we were going to get our butts handed to us, and so I just started taking some shots, and they were falling, so I just kept shooting.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you do. If they fall, you keep going at it, right? And I guess, too, another thing with that is, how nice is it playing in an offense where you go off, hit 7 threes on Friday night. Earlier in the season, it's been Logan hitting 5, 6, 7. CJ has done the same thing, and McQuell Jackson. I mean, we got shooters all around. How nice is it playing in an offense that you can go, it's their night tonight, and he can hit a few shots and just spread it around?
I mean, it takes the pressure off all of us. It doesn't mean one of us has to go out and score every night. I mean, even if one of us has a career night, then the other ones are putting up 10 to 15 points. It's a spread of offense, and I mean that's what Coach Fitz has been looking for a while, and he's finally got it, and it's helped us a lot dramatically.
Yeah, hopefully it continues going into this week here. Coming up, Conference Carolinas match on Wednesday here in the Student Center, coming back home to play Pfeiffer, and then a non-conference game on Saturday against Trevecca Nazarene. What are you looking for this week? Obviously probably another conference win, and then a little non-conference opponent, someone you're probably not as familiar with.
I mean, we're definitely looking to go 2-0 this week, and hopefully just get our morale back up there Friday night. I know it killed us, but Saturday helped us get it back up there and have a good couple days of practice, and then Wednesday just bring it home, have another couple days of practice, and then Saturday bring it home again.
Yeah, that's this week, Wednesday night, 7:30, Tornado tip-off against Pfeiffer, Conference Carolinas match, a team that King defeated here back in November. And then Saturday, 4 p.m. tip against Trevecca Nazarene. If you haven't been out to the Student Center to see them play, come on out. They'll probably score 80, 90 points, most likely, averaging around 85 a game. So come on out and see them. It'll be a good week. Thanks for joining us, and good luck.